Hey, hi, good evening, friends. I welcome you to another analysis session of Catalyst Trading Institute. I hope everyone is safe, and today's expiry was difficult to trade. The movement happened, and it happened after 3 o'clock, right? For people who miss the fun of expiry trading, you can watch the live session that we had conducted today, and it will give you mm, an insight into a trader's mindset in terms of how he plans, how he has to be nimble and adapt to various things. It was a very interesting expiry. I was hoping to take a hero zero trade. It just did not come, and then we entered the trade and we made a position and we exited it, right, on the PE side. And that it was not a hero zero technically. There was one stop loss. Second one was a good success. Second one point we quit, 1 point in loss. We exited cost to cost plus, as in cost to cost minus brokerage. Third one gave 14 points, and then we laddered and entered, and there we got good profit, right? So it's an interesting video. If you have not seen it, please go back, look at the live section. Today's expiry video is very interesting. It will help you learn a lot in terms of how a trader plans a trade, right? Now, one question that we have been receiving on support ID: sir, put premiums are not increasing despite fall in the market. Guys, look at VIX. It's steadily falling down, right? VIX is being used to control the fall. Typically, this is not a bearish scenario. Personally, I am seeing a profit booking. In profit booking, there is no volatility because there is no panic, right? And that is where I feel market is will consolidate, will give a small dip, and then will again go back and take out the all-time highs, right? That is what we can see basis VIX. So till market is trading above 43,400, the sellers are not able to push the buyers on the brink, right? Now, the other thing which also is very apparent is that every dip buyers are coming in. We are not getting continuous voluminous selling. Probably there would be an event and it would trigger it, right? We cannot say anything right now, but basis the chart structure right now, everything looks like it is not going to be breaking big, right? Let's go to bank nifty chart. See, daily candle, right? Three selling candles, but if you see every candle, it is just shifting lows. It is not taking out, right? Um, if I look at daily candle, right, very simple trade for me. Below 44,721, I will take a short for the target of 44,518, right? That's it. Nothing, no major thing. Below 44,721, I'll take a short for 44,518. Now, if I see this, look at this pattern, right? If you see, guys, this is not a it is technically a flagpole, while the pole has got more candles than I would have liked to see. But if you see, right, this body can continue shifting down. Personally, I am seeing one round of dip coming till here, consolidation at the higher end of the range, and probably taking out, right? I'm again saying don't start thinking positionally it's a short, it's just profit booking. The reason I say it is, take a Fibonacci retracement from the swing low. We are yet to take out 38%, right? Market is taking a support there till 68%. It is safe. You can assume these are all retracements, right? So that is the view looking at daily chart. I will delete this, guys. I hope everything is clear. Now let's look at a 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart, it went up somewhere around these levels. Market took a resistance. There was a trend line. It broke, formed a price action for fall. These were the targets. These targets were met. For tomorrow now, as I'm seeing, these are the targets, right? But I would not short at the first go. I would wait for a up move till 44,935 and then short it, right? So for me to short tomorrow, I would wait for an up move till 44,950 and then take a short, right? I would like to ideally short it around, either around this level. I would like to short it here, or I would like to If I get a bearish sign, I would like to short it here, right? A short year would mean my targets would be 44,838 and 44,741. A short year would mean my targets would be 44,521. Simple story. Gap down around here, I would wait for a range. Um, Gap down in a bullish scenario would mean it would trigger upside. The first targets would be somewhere here 44,725. Second target would be around 44,878. So gap down would result in bullish price action. Gap up will result in bearish price action. Flat would make it interesting. You will have to wait and watch and see. Market is poised at a place. If you see, right, and I will delete everything. If you see for expiry now, the way market is positioning it, tomorrow's session is gonna be important. I think market will narrow the range to 44,600 and 44,800, right? I think it has to trade like this for the next 2 days, right? Do not expect any big movement if the market opens flat, because you have resistance at the top, you have support at the bottom, right? So do not expect a big movement there, right? Now that's the story looking at the spot chart. Now if we look at the component chart, HDFC has given a decent push, but it is trading near the supports. Right now here I am not looking at in this range, I am looking at HDFC taking a support and going up. For me HDFC is neutral to bullish, right? For me HDFC is neutral to bullish. Axis Bank interestingly is now bullish for me. ICICI Bank is now bullish for me. Wait, I'll just take out the lines. I'll just take out the lines. This trend line looks good in a short run, right? If market takes out 946, it can go till 949, but ICICI is again trying to confirm a support, right? Only if it creates this price action it is bearish, otherwise it is gonna be bullish tomorrow. ICICI Axis Bank again similar chart. Axis Bank again similar chart, confirmed a support here. Actually it is trying to break a, this is again neutral to bullish. Guys, tomorrow could again be a bounce. Second half could be selling, so it will be in a range, right? Kotak again the same thing, up and then a big parallel channel. If it breaks out, you could see 1894. SBI same chart. IndusInd showed profit booking, but IndusInd is a bullish chart till it actually manages to close below 2740. I am not looking at a bear side entry, right? So if I look at components are saying if market opens gap down, it can again, so same thesis, right? Like the spot chart, right? This again could go on the upside. Now let's look at Bank Nifty call and put. I would like to look at 44,700 CE and 45,000 PE. Interestingly, PE here, right? Very wide range, and actually if you see PE has taken a resistance here. So guys, if you see, okay, so for tomorrow it has to open between see if market opens gap up, this can open between 194 and 169, consolidate and then go up. If market opens gap down, watch this chart. If it doesn't take a resistance here and breaks out, you are in for fun, because this one could go all the way to 494, right? We'll have to watch. The option chart is not very clear. Call side, better clarity. Call side, we have a better clarity. If you see, there is a decent dip now here, right? Ideally it should open between 255 and 290, consolidate and then take out. It could go to 342 and 393, right? This is 44,700 CE and 45,000 PE that I have analyzed. So that is the story on Nifty Bank. Now let's look at Nifty 50. Nifty 50, I said do not short. If you see, right, in the morning it opened and it went up, it touched the resistance. This was the target that we were expecting. This one was the target that we were expecting. and it hit the target. It has come back and taking a support. So now Nifty, right, it's gonna trade between, so if it opens gap down it can trade here, if it opens flat it can go up. Gap up scenario, right, will be better for Nifty, it can go all the way up, right? Component wise, Nifty, if you see, I said yesterday, right, Nifty, IT, FMCG all could fire, and if you see, all these components have fired, and that is where I was not confident of going short on Nifty. I said it is only long. If you see, Nifty IT is now actually, it took a sweep and is now trading near these levels again. Tomorrow Nifty IT about 29,374 can go and give you a rally of 350 to 400 points. Nifty metals slight profit booking, but else everything is looking bullish in Nifty. Let's look at Reliance chart. Reliance chart is interesting. It's actually given a breakout. If you see, there is a small resistance here. Tomorrow if it takes out, so best situation, it should come and open near 27.15 and consolidate and then break out about 27.70. This can go all the way up to 28.20. Reliance is actually pulling up Nifty. HDFC was bearish when we looked at the chart. HDFC is trading near its support between 272632 and 54. It can take a support and go back, but I feel it will consolidate. Next one is Infi. Definitely Nifty IT is going up. Infi is also looking good. Above 1347 tomorrow, you can see a rally towards 1375. As tomorrow is a prep for expiry. You have only 2 days to go. Tomorrow would be precursor to expiry. I think the premiums may get adjusted. Go light, right? Today was a difficult day to trade. I think we made decent profits today. Difficult day to trade, I would suggest just stay light and try to protect your capital. I think this expiry would be sideways. FinNifty, I said, will be grinding. Second half you may get an expiry move, and that is what it did, right? So I'm expecting a tough day tomorrow as well. If tomorrow is sideways, I think we will get a trending expiry on Banknifty Thursday, right? So guys, tomorrow no live session. I'll try and post some calls, interesting charts if I find it. Signing off, guys. An important thing: do not skip and watch our videos. Watch it completely. There is a lot of learning content. Subscribe to our channel, both Telegram and YouTube. And if you're liking the content, please share it with your friends and family members. Signing off for today. Hope everyone has a good day tomorrow. Thank you, friends.